And it's to the point to where I started packing my stuff today.
How's that for you? You got a book? Leviticus 16. Is it 58 here?
Cry aloud, spare not.
Yeah.
Lift up thy voice like a trumpet,
So we get to the point, people,
and show my people their transgression.
so when we showing people that we trying to change, we showing people, hey, this is wrong, that's wrong, this wrong, that's wrong. Just like you said in Matthew, they don't hate you for it. You know what I'm saying? They don't understand. And then it make it worse when not only don't they don't understand, but they not trying to understand at the same time.
No, it's like, where are you learning this from? The Bible that no one reads.
Exactly. The one that collect dust.
You say, you say you are a child of God. And I said, who are you? Because you act like a child of something else. When I talk about his truth, it bothers you. And I mean, it can get into a temper tantrum. So, to test the spirit, know who you are. I was hoping he would wake up.
That's the thing. Everything got an appointed time. If it's appointed to him to wake up,
He'll wake up.
what? It's always the other side of that. It's always that I don't want to hear it. It's always
That's
that.
what he says. He doesn't want to hear it.
Proverbs 28:9. This is the concept we come into when we deal with anybody in our family. Right? This is the biggest concept. You see it, but they don't. When they get to the point where they don't want to hear it, read it.
Says, he that turneth away his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer shall be abomination.
So if they turn their ear away from hearing the law, hearing the truth, even their prayer.
Right. Our house is divided. Our troubles are at the door. I be having dreams. I need him to be mentally prepared, not just for himself, but for the both of us. If you can't see what's coming, I can't help you. I can't help you in this fight. We completely divided. I feel like if it comes down to the chip, he's gonna get the chip and come in and try to force me to get it or turn me in. This is how divided our house is. We are just
Or what you got in Matthew 10,
divided.
23. You're not feeling this stuff for no reason. You know that. It's all got to be in the book. Matthew chapter 10, verse 21. Yep.
Matthew 10 and 21.
Verse 23.
You're right back to the same.
Yeah.
For it is not ye that speak, but the Spirit of the Father which speak in you.
Mm-hmm.
And your brother shall deliver you up.
They shall do what?
Your brother shall deliver up the brother to death.
Now these are the same people that we know and love. But when that time comes, that appointed time comes, he's gonna be the one. Oh no, it's him. He crazy. Go ahead, get him.
And that's how they view me now, even my mother. Everyone's like, move back home. She's the same way.
Right.
Them two talk together about how crazy I am. So it's like, and she goes to church every Sunday. Like I told her, you love ball. That's who you think that's giving you blessings. He's not blessing. He's struggling. Every week to make ends meet, you're struggling. This is not a blessing. That's a curse.
You know, it's a hard thing for family members or somebody close to you that saw the old you to always accept the new you. And that sometimes that be the reason why they don't even want to hear the truth, because they're looking at the old you and they're not even listening to the information that you're trying to give them. So what I found, sometimes it's easier to invite one of my brothers and somebody else to speak, because they may receive it from somebody new when they don't want to receive it from you.
Right.
So sometimes depending on how, like, the person that you love, then you gonna keep trying, but you can only do so much. You can't exhaust yourself to where you feeling like this. I understand. You just got to keep on your walk, because actions speak louder than words. So by you living as an example, they're going to see the change in you. That's what's going to help them gravitate to, hold on, I just seen her, you know, wild out doing this, that, and the third, and now she's totally different.
That's the only person they know. So when you try, it's like somebody who smoke weed, right? And that same person that smoke weed go and tell their homeboy that smoke weed, hey man, you need to quit smoking weed, man, it's gonna kill you. It's like, man, I just saw you over there getting high the other day. So they ain't trying to hear that, oh man. But then once they see you done stop, they're like, wait a minute. You get what I'm saying? But initially, it's hard for them to get over that hump of who you was. Me and Ephesians 4. It's hard for them to get over that hump. You know what I'm saying? Ephesians 4 and 22.
Matthew 7.
Verse 21.
Verse 21. Not everyone that saith unto me, Yahuwah shall enter into the kingdom of Shamayim.
Not everybody who say that, Lord, Lord, Master, Master, Jesus, I love. Ain't nobody, everybody that say that not gonna enter into the kingdom, right? Go ahead.
But he that doeth doeth the will of my Father which is in Shamayim.
So this is the person that's gonna get accepted. So even looking at yourself, you gotta say, wait a minute. I know I'm not where I'm supposed to be, but I gotta get there. You know what I'm saying? And did you know that today was the day of atonement?
I mean, I did, but it's like I want to be around people who celebrate that.
Absolutely.
I'm around people who's talking about Halloween parties.
Yeah, that's the thing. You ain't here for no reason. You get what I'm saying?
And it's like, I don't know, he only woke me up. And I just thought maybe if I loved him enough, he would wake up too. But he's not.
That's the thing. Everything happens according to his will. Some things, like, this is where we get to divide it. Some things are what we want as opposed to what he wants. Or we might try to get to something that he don't want for us. You know what I'm saying? Like a person, like your parents, they don't always get you what you want, but they get you what you need.
Right.
So I'm not saying that it's not. This person or these people may not be what you need in your life to get over that hump to reach salvation. Read that, Ephesians 4:22.
Ephesians 4:22.
Uh-huh.
That ye put off concerning the former conversation the old man.
So that old person that you was is dead and gone. All right? Read.
Which is corrupt according to the deceitful lust.
This is what everybody's attracted to. This is what your family's attracted to. This is what your boyfriend is attracted to. They attracted to the person that you was.
Right, that's what
You know
I keep
what I'm
saying. I love the old you.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like if you love me, you accept the new me. I didn't change for the worse, I changed for the better.
Exactly.
That's not love if you can't accept I grew older, I changed. I mean, it's for the...
Absolutely.
I woke up out of my illusion. And when I woke up, I didn't like it.
Right. Go ahead.
Always mad.
Be renewed in the spirit of your mind.
Do what?
Be renewed in the spirit of your mind.
You let go of that illusion. Right? Read.
And that ye put on a new man.
You gotta do what?
Put on a new man.
One thing about this walk is consistency. Right? Once you put on that new man, you got to continue to walk in it. Because who's to say that if somebody see you constantly walking in that way that they don't just be like, man, wait a minute. What the heck is you doing? Let me talk. You know what I'm saying? And they be ready to receive it. My mother, this is my mother right here. She was the same way. The same exact way. When I first started speaking about it, she was like, man, I can't stand it. No, get out of my face. I don't want to hear it. As I kept on going and walking, and she seeing it, I'm not budging. She like, son, sit down. Talk to me. What's going on? You know what I'm saying? What's going on? What's going on? Holler at me about this. Nah, she did.
I thought, that's what he said, cause I left him alone for 10 weeks. And I should have kept it that way, but he said, so talked about getting back together, moving up here, starting over, and he would try his best to understand me. Now I'm up here, and I'm continuing to learn. I can't even talk about what I learned today or anything. I can't be myself.
Right. They not used to the you that you are.
No, because when I came up here last year, I was just like them. I was celebrating Thanksgiving, but when you wake up, you realize that all of it is pagan and wicked. Even Mother's Day, and they felt like I was nuts. I'm like, you're supposed to love your mother and father daily. You all are retarded if you because you're mad because I don't want to do.
You don't want to participate in.
Right, and I asked him today. I said, if just to see where his mind was, I said, if you had to follow men and that leads to death, and you had to follow who the world calls God, and to have life, which way would you go? He couldn't answer the question. I kept getting other questions. It's just a question.
Right.
It's either you're gonna go left or you're gonna go right. I knew the answer. I just wanted him to tell me the answer, so I can tell him you following man is wrong.
Absolutely.
I have to slide in my truth. That's the only way I can. He don't realize how much I love him. He's looking at me as if I'm a bad person, but the Most High woke me up to wake you up. But you're rejecting the Most High because you're rejecting me.
Exactly. That's what he say. My
And
people are
that's how I
destroyed
feel.
for a lack of knowledge.
I'm not giving you the knowledge. I'm not talking, and he makes it seem like I'm talking down on him because he doesn't know. If you don't know something, just ask me. I'm telling you so you can lead me, so you can feed me even more. I shouldn't have to be outsourcing. I want you to wake up. That's all I want.
You should try to just see if he, if he'd be open to sitting down. You know what I'm saying?
It's to the point to where now I'm just the wicked. I'm just ready to go.
I mean, that type of decision.
I don't even think he would come over. I would love for him to. It's crazy because I tell him the truth about church. He doesn't listen to someone to call and invite him to church, the same places, and tell him not to go, and he has to go. But like he tells me, I won't tell you anything wrong. I love you, so why would I tell you anything wrong? I'm telling you because I love you.
Absolutely.
That's the whole purpose for me to tell you. If I didn't care, I wouldn't say anything. I'd just keep all the knowledge to myself.
Like the Holy says, speak truth to every man to his neighbor. So that's the only thing we can do. Either they gonna hear it or they gonna forbear it. Either way, still
Right. Why? I want the blood out of my hands.
absolutely.
I would suggest, if that's the decision you truly making, the only option you can even give him is to ask him, are you willing to read the Bible? You're not asking him to believe what you believe. It's just that I want you to read what I'm reading and tell me what you think. And if you can, I would give him that ultimatum. If you were making that choice, your decision to leave, give him that ultimatum. And then when you leave, the only way he can either get is to go down that road. Because that's what you ultimately are saying is like, I'm going this direction. Either you go come this direction and even see what it's about, and then you can decide for yourself. Because you can't force this on nobody. I mean, because the Most High, He wants you to decide. It ain't for somebody else to push you and I'm just going just because of this person. You need to go for yourself. So, but at the same token, if he's saying that you're wrong, well then you have to show me that I'm wrong. You have to go into these scripts and show me where my error is. We have to get some understanding. And that's the only angle I can say. And give him that ultimatum. Say, look, you going in this direction, you go to church. I don't believe in that. I don't even believe the Bible even states that. If you can show me where I'm in error, we can sit down and talk about this. Then we can build with something on some form. But if you can't, I gotta go.
That's what he meant by understanding me. That's understanding me. You're not even
But see,
he did it just as a ploy to get you.
to get me here.
But you got to give them in a contract. You got to get them to speak those words.
I've been
Just saying,
doing.
instead of understanding, you should have clarified and said, what is understanding? Look, understanding me is to understand the Bible. Because that's what I'm trying to live like. So
His
give me
mom
that.
even understands me, and she's pagan.
You say she does?
Yeah, because she said, where are you learning this from? I said my King James version 1611. It's an app on my phone. So I got You know, it's that simple, and you can research. I mean,
If you try to, well, if she listens, that might be the person to get into the truth.
she's the only person, and well, she's my friend on Facebook now. But you know, the truth can offend you first.
When you don't understand it,
So
right?
I think the truth that I post on Facebook has offended her because I haven't heard from her in almost a month. But talking to her over the phone, she understood what I was talking about. But you know, as far as him, I don't even think, if it doesn't have anything to do with Future, Award Star, or whatever the guys are doing, he doesn't comprehend what I'm saying. I can't even talk about the financial collapse, and that's daily news. That's your reality. He doesn't even want to hear that.
I would say, because you just bumped into, this is the good news, you just bumped into the right group of people we're not even a group, we're a family. Like, everybody here is family, and we commune on a weekly basis, on a daily basis. So what the Most High just pulled you to is somebody that can be, exactly, and somebody you can pick up the phone with on a day-to-day basis. You can and give you a support system to even help deal with what you got going on at home. And the more you walk here, it hurts right now. But the more you stay in this word, it's not going to feel the same way. You will be able to handle everything, and you will be able to separate yourself. Trust me, the Most High got you on the path that you have to walk, and it's not meant to feel good. It's not meant to. Nobody believes still to this day. I'm still trying to get my money. She read the Bible and know what I'm saying is the truth, and still don't go. Oh yeah. So but because I love her, every time I go around, that's all I can speak out my mouth. So anytime I'm around, that's the conversation you're gonna get.
My mother's a scoffer.
Well,
She loves.
it's different angles that you take for different people, but being around people, like, everybody here is dealt with the same situations on the worst level, on the lesser level, in some type of way. So you're around the right people to learn from.